African Union Communications Early Warning and Intelligence, commonly known as AUC3I, is an intelligence and security organization responsible for providing signals intelligence and information assurance to AU citizens, AU leadership, and AU armed forces. I'm Colonel A.C. Oguntoye, an infantry officer. I am responsible for leading infantry soldiers at all levels of command and combined armed forces during missions on the ground. This is today's briefing. On the progress of the special military operation on the 20th of October, 2024. The armed forces of the Russian Federation continue to conduct a special military operation. Units of the North Group of Forces in the Kharkov direction inflicted losses on formations of the 57th Motorized Infantry and 92nd Airborne Assault Brigades of the Ukrainian Armed Forces in the areas of the settlements of Lipsy and Volchansk in the Kharkov region. The Ukrainian Armed Forces lost up to 90 servicemen and a 122mm D-30 howitzer. Units of the West Group of Forces improved their tactical position, defeated the manpower and equipment of the 54th, 60th, 67th, 116th Mechanized Brigades of the Armed Forces of Ukraine and the 119th Territorial Defense Brigade in the areas of the populated areas of Kupiansk, Peskanoy in the Kharkiv region, Pryshyb and Terny in the Donetsk People's Republic. 3 counterattacks by assault groups of the 14th Mechanized Brigade of the Armed Forces of Ukraine were repelled. The enemy lost over 450 servicemen, a U.S.-made M113 armored personnel carrier, a pickup truck, a Polish-made 155mm Crab self-propelled artillery unit, a 122mm D-30 howitzer, a UK-made 105mm L119 gun, an Anklev and electronic warfare station, and a US-made and TPQ-50 counter-battery radar. Units of the Southern Group of Forces improved the position along the forward edge, defeated the formations of the 10th Mountain Assault, 23rd, 54th, 116th Mechanized, 56th Motorized Infantry, 79th Airborne Assault and 46th Airmobile Brigades of the Armed Forces of Ukraine in the areas of the settlements of Reznikovka, Seversk, Verolyubovka, Delny, Kurakovo, Dakhnoy, and Konstantinovka of the Donetsk People's Republic. They repelled 2 counterattacks by units of the 81st Airmobile Brigade of the Armed Forces of Ukraine. The enemy's losses amounted to 645 soldiers, 2 pickup trucks, and a US-made 105mm M119 gun. Units of the Center Group of Forces continued to advance deep into the enemy's defenses, inflicting damage on the manpower and equipment of the 150th Mechanized, 25th Airborne, 59th Motorized Infantry, 5th Assault Brigades of the Armed Forces of Ukraine and the 101st Territorial Defense Brigade in the areas of the settlements of Dmitrov, Dzerzhinsk, Novotroitskoye, Shevchenko, and Sukharino of the Donetsk People's Republic. 9 counterattacks by the 53rd, 93rd, 100th Mechanized, 68th Jaeger Brigades, 49th, 425th Assault Battalions of the Armed Forces of Ukraine, 37th Marine Brigade, and the Light Assault Brigade of the National Police of Ukraine were repelled. The enemy lost up to 460 servicemen, a US-made M117 armored personnel carrier, 2 Kozak armored combat vehicles, 5 cars, a 203mm Pion self-propelled artillery unit, and a 122mm Grad multiple launch rocket system. Units of the East Group of Forces occupied more advantageous positions, defeated the manpower and equipment of the 72nd Mechanized Brigade of the Armed Forces of Ukraine in the area of the settlement of Dobrovolye of the Donetsk People's Republic. Repulsed the enemy's counterattack. The enemy's losses amounted to 110 servicemen, an armored combat vehicle, 3 cars, and a Polish-made 155mm self-propelled artillery unit Crab. Units of the Dnieper Group of Forces inflicted defeat on formations of the 141st Infantry Brigade of the Armed Forces of Ukraine, the 35th Marine Brigade, the 124th and 126th Territorial Defense Brigades in the areas of the settlements of Kamenskoye in the Zaporizhia region, Dniprovskoye, Nikolskoye in the Kherson region, and the city of Kherson. The Ukrainian Armed Forces lost up to 50 servicemen, 7 vehicles, and a Plastin electronic intelligence station. 2 ammunition depots and military technical equipment were destroyed. Operational tactical aviation, strike unmanned aerial vehicles, missile troops and artillery of the groups of troops of the armed forces of the Russian Federation inflicted damage on temporary deployment points of foreign mercenaries, workshops for the production of unmanned aerial vehicles, places of their preparation and launch in the Sumy and Kharkiv regions, as well as concentrations of enemy manpower and military equipment in 131 districts. Air defense systems shot down 5 U.S.-made Mars rockets and 142 aircraft-type unmanned aerial vehicles. In total, since the beginning of the special military operation, the following have been destroyed: 646 aircraft, 283 helicopters, 33,966 unmanned aerial vehicles, 582 anti-aircraft missile systems, 18,740 tanks and other armored combat vehicles, 1,478 multiple launch rocket systems, 16,418 field artillery pieces and mortars, 27,430 units of special military vehicles. Thank you so much for watching this video. We hope you found it useful and informative. If you have any questions, please leave them below and we'll get back to you as soon as possible.